What is up, Libra? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. These are also general, so take what resonates, leave the rest, don't force it to fit. If you want a personal reading or Reiki session, book it down below through my website in the description box. My name is Jordyn. I'm a master Reiki practitioner, and I give away personal readings from time to time on my Patreon channel, so check that out too. That's where I do monthly readings, energy shift readings, moon cycle readings, and weekly Patreon only videos. Check out Vimeo. That's where I post those monthly readings from my Patreon channel. And soon I'm going to be rolling out a vlog to help you guys with your spiritual journey, show you what I do in my day-to-day life, and eventually my traveling. Dun, da, da, da. Cool. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you can see when I post, when I go live, so you guys can ask me all questions spirituality. Let's get into it, Libra. I'm going to be using my Libra deck for you because I just love using this deck for Libra. Marchetti Tarot. All tarot decks I use are linked down below, so check that out if you like to buy tarot decks, like myself, because I have a whole bookcase full of them. Da 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 da. I have a song stuck in my head. If you know it, you know it. Oh, Snoop Dogg. So bad. Okay, anyway. Libra, let's see what's going on. I just heard forced moments. Libra, are you working through some distorted masculine energy? Forced moments. This feels like, oh, what's that lesson? What is that lesson? Actually, what did I call it? I went through this lesson recently. I'm a Libra sun, by the way, for those of you wondering. What is it called? I read it in a book, actually. Forced moments. Forced moments. Forced moment. Hard won. It reminds me of like when you're in a romantic relationship. I'm not saying that this is going to be a romantic read. But when you're in a romantic relationship and you want things to always be hard won, you want them to always be romantic or like a movie. Right? They're not always going to be that way. Forced moments. Yeah, they're not always going to be that way. You're learning to go with the flow. King of Swords, Emperor in reverse. Yeah, distorted masculine energy. There you are. There it is. King of Swords and the Emperor. You saw many times I shuffled. I can't make this up. Emperor in reverse is the need to control. And the King of Swords is kind of like, I know what I want. Emperor in reverse, I'm going to have it my way or the highway. This is how I want it. I know how I want it. I'm going to make it happen. Forced moments. Right there. Ta-da. Distorted masculine energy. It's like, you know, very clearly, have this image in your mind. Okay, well, this is how I want this job to play out. This is how I want my home to look. This is how I want my relationship to be. And then you have this distorted masculine energy of, wait, it didn't play out like that? Oh, well, this is not right. This is not how I expected it to be. Expectations. Don't have expectations. Just let it go. Let it go. I had to learn this lesson. I'm still practicing it, you know. I'm a Capricorn rising, so I definitely like to control things. And I have my Venus in Virgo, so I really like to control things. So I'm right there. I'm right there with you. But being mindful of it is really going to help you release it. That's funny. Let's keep going. Ace of Cups in reverse. It's almost like you get mad at self. You get mad at self, and it hurts the heart space. It creates anger, resentment, triggers the ego when you have something that doesn't meet your expectations, right? And when you sit in this energy, it's going to actually shut down the feminine, and it stops you from being receptive from the things that are meant to unfold in the manner that they're supposed to. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there's a closed heart space. You're just working through some distorted masculine. I think for majority of the collective, this is actually an old energy. This is something from the past. I think we're going to see how it played out. And this actually feels like another person's involved, to be honest with you. For Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yeah, I feel somebody else coming in. Libra. There's the Tower. Yeah, so there's the change. There's the shift. Show me what I need to see for Libra. Four of Swords. Okay, the healing period, the in-between. Hierophant in reverse. The old ways falling away, throwing out the rule book. Okay, so I love this. I love this. This is awesome. This is amazing. This is really cool. I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, Hierophant in reverse. It's a breakup. My marriage is falling apart. Things aren't working. I haven't learned the lesson. No, chill out. Take a breather. That's not what this is like. With the Tower here, you're realizing, like I said, this is an old energy. This is old energy. Some of you might still be in this because time is fluid. So everybody in the collective, even though you're watching this reading right now, that's why I say they're timeless readings. For example, I went through this months ago. Some of you might be going through this a few weeks ago. Delay there. That was awkward. Some of you might be going through it right now. And some of you might be going through it in a few days from now or a few months from now. That's okay. Because time is going to hit everybody on the collective at a different moment depending on where they are in their frequency, on their ascension path. Because frequencies go in crests, they go in wavelengths. So if it's here on the wavelength and that crest is here, it's hitting those people. And then it's going to go down and it's going to hit these people and so on and so forth. Okay? Okay. So we have the Tower. The Tower is not just old foundations falling away, but it can also be sudden realizations. The sudden realization of, oh shit, it's not that this person isn't meeting my expectations, it's that I shouldn't have expectations. I'm working from distorted masculine energy. They're not obligated to react the way I was expecting them to react just because I wanted this, or just because I have a high caliber, or just because I'm critical of self. It doesn't mean that it's fair for me to be critical of my partner, or critical of my job, or critical of my coworkers. That's not fair to me to hold them to the same expectation I hold myself. Because who's to say that they're not doing that to themselves, you know? Who am I to dictate? Who am I? And so you're realizing that the rule book, the Hierophant in reverse, needs to be, that rule book, the old way, that contract that you've signed yourself to, has to be thrown out. It has to be rid of, right? You need to get rid of it because it's no longer serving you. It's actually creating a lot of faulty foundations. And that's what needs to be healed. And it's like, oh, okay, that's what needs to come down. I like this a lot. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of frickin' Wands. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love this. This is awesome. This makes me so happy. This makes me so happy. This is awesome. This is a lot of healing. That's why it makes me really happy. Because to realize something like this means to heal a really large aspect of your shadow. You have 3 major arcana. You have the Emperor, the Tower, and the Hierophant. 3 very important major arcana cards. And then you have a cyclic energy of the Ace of Wands, okay? And another cyclic energy of the Ace of Cups, okay? This is very, very nice. I absolutely love it because this speaks to not only shifting your consciousness to a higher state because you're integrating an aspect of yourself that was distorted. It also means that you're getting rid of energy that is no longer necessary to be held in your physical vessel, which is making space for a brand new beginning. Amazing. Give yourself a pat on the back because you freaking deserve it. You freaking deserve it. Okay. Spellcasters. Sure, why not? Well, no, I don't want to use it. That's why not. Fine, I will. I really don't want to, though, to be honest. I just don't want to. I'm just not feeling it. I actually want to use Manga Tarot. Yep, that feels way better. They feel way better. It just feels better with this deck. Yes. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, that's right. Much better. Let's look at this King of Swords energy. It's Aquarius energy. Emperor's Aries. Also Taurus for me as a reader. Ace of Cups is water. Tower. Mars. Pluto. Scorpio. Aries. 4 Swords. Libra. Hierophant. Taurus. Also Aries for me as a reader. Then you have the Ace of Wands, which is more fire energy. Let's look at this King of Swords. The Tower. That's so funny. I love it. 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 Yeah. You're realizing that this need to know how things are going to unfold. Well, I need to know that this person's going to meet my expectation, that this situation's going to be like X, Y, Z, that it's going to be boom, boom, boom. Why do you need to know? Because your masculine energy likes to have a sense of control because it feels safe that way. Distorted masculine energy. You don't need to know. You need to just flow. You need to surrender. You need to be receptive. You need to be present. You need to enjoy it. You need to be eyes of a child. I'm open to the surprises that the universe is bringing my way because I know that they're always going to benefit me to my highest good. I know that the universe is never going to give me something that I cannot handle. Right? Right. Let's look at the Emperor. The Moon. Distortion. Distortion. Illusion. Distorted masculine energy. That's awesome. Well, it's not awesome that it's distorted masculine energy. It's just awesome how the reading's playing out. It's just, you have so many major arcana. You have the Moon, the Tower again, the Hierophant, the Emperor. There's so many. With the Moon there on top of it, it's almost like you sat in this distorted masculine energy almost habitually, not really aware of it, for a really long time. And probably is a learned behavior though as well. It feels like a learned behavior. Yeah, 8 of Cups and Death. Yeah, this tells me that you had a lot of opportunities to walk away from it. With the 9 of Cups in reverse, it's not like it's something that brought you happiness. It's not something that made you feel fulfilled emotionally. It just feels habitual. It's just something you kept looping back around to. But it's like, I could stop this, but I can't. I could stop it, but I can't. It was attachment. It was attachment to distorted masculine energy. And now it's done. Done with the Death card there. Very nice. Between the 8 and the 9 of Cups in reverse here, we have this Ace of Cups in reverse. So let's go ahead and look at this Ace of Cups in reverse. Let's see what this is about. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, it's way too many. I'll take this Lone Ranger. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. This feels like releasing fears, actually. 2 of Pentacles is dropping something, but for some reason it feels like a releasing of fear. It's almost like the fear of stepping into the unknown. Well, if I allow this very large part of me to fall away, what's going to replace it, right? It's allowing that fear of the need to know, allowing it to fall away. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm just going, whatever. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Because I'm going to be able to handle everything. Because I'm a divine being, right? Because I'm an empress. Because I'm an emperor. Because I'm balanced. And everything that's meant for me is happening in divine right time. I'm safe. I'm stable. I'm secure. I'm abundant. I'm healthy. Blessings are always coming my way, right? Shifting your consciousness into a higher state to attract positivity instead of distortion and illusion. Let's look at the Tower. This is awesome. Nice! 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 Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Swords in reverse, and the 6 of Wands. That's amazing. That's bomb.com. Queen of Pentacles is my mini Empress energy, but it's also very stable, grounded, feminine energy. It's the feminine energy where you're sitting in receptive. It's literally what I was just saying. I don't care what's coming. Whatever comes my way, you know? Because I'm stable. I'm confident in myself. I feel safe where I am. I'm grounded. I'm one with the earth. You're healing your heart space. There's no need to control anything because I'm allowing it all to flow to me. You're coming out of that state of the 5 of Wands, this need to compete, this need to battle, and just, I'm already victorious. I'm giving myself the recognition. I don't need to get recognition from you. I don't need your accolades. I gave it to myself. Why? Because I'm the bomb.com, because I'm awesome. You're just shifting into that state of having that confidence and stability in oneself that it's allowing you to be receptive. That's the aha moment. That this distorted masculine energy was coming from a fear of, well, if I'm still and I'm not doing anything, am I still going to be able to have a prosperous, productive, healthy, abundant life? Yeah. Yes, you are. Yes, you very much so freaking can. Balance out your energy. Okay? Very, very nice. I think majority of the collective is actually just getting to this place, which is amazing. Amazing. Let's look at this 4 of Swords in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So this took a long time to get to this place of healing. I feel like some people might be waffling back and forth between this energy and the distorted masculine. Like, okay, well, how do I now maintain a healthy masculine and a healthy feminine, right? Because there's a difference between being in a healthy feminine energy and just ignoring distorted masculine. I don't want you to just jump into a healthy feminine and ignoring the fact that masculine energy is distorted. There's a need to still heal and practice self-care and be receptive and be patient. Just be patient with yourself, right? Really get into a self-care routine. Tell me more about the 4 of Swords. Woo! We have the Sun in reverse. I'm not taking any of these over here. I'll take these two that popped up. The Four of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords. Okay, yeah. Some of you, there's a need to walk away from certain foundations that don't support the kind of self-care that you are striving for, right? So if your self-care requires you to wake up every day and go to the gym, and you're self-sabotaging yourself because you have a really strong sense of codependency and your partner's not waking up and going to the gym with you, you need to remove yourself from that situation. You need to get yourself up and get yourself to the gym. You need to address that codependency, right? It's the realization that there's certain foundations that are still faulty that have to be looked at. There's other aspects here that still have to be healed, that you're moving on from. There's a bigger picture to this. It's more than just distorted masculine energy. There's still attachment. There's still aspects of the ego, limiting beliefs, abandonment, rejection, those things going on too that are creating faulty foundations. This distorted masculine energy is just a little piece of it, okay? So let's look at the Hierophant in reverse. Let's see what this is about. Nine of Swords in reverse. This is a fear of losing. Yeah, it's a fear of losing something, holding on for dear life. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You fall back into old ways out of a fear of losing self. And the reality of it is when this fear is getting triggered because you're starting to step outside your comfort zone, right? And it's just not a familiar energy to be in. And that's okay. That's okay. Like, think about it. When you get on a roller coaster for the first time, you're bound to be a little freaked out, right? Most people are. You know, some of us get excited. Some people freak out. So, because you're in a new environment. You're on something that is not familiar. And that's okay. But you need to allow yourself the time to adapt to it. Don't allow fear, false evidence to appearing real, to take over as you're allowing this old version of yourself to fall away. Don't do that. Be a page, be a student. Don't be afraid to start investing in new things. Don't hold on to that fear. Don't hold on to that anxiety. Tell me one more about the Hierophant. Because you have a new beginning coming. Ace of Wands. So let's look at this Ace of Wands now. Beautiful. Magician in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. There's a fear of investing in your own personal power. So for some of you, this is still having to heal aspects of codependency or attachment to situations, foundations, or people, right? It doesn't mean that that relationship or that foundation has to end, but there's a need to find that balance of honoring self and that foundation at the same time because it's creating instability within your practice of self-care, right? So for example, if you're in a relationship and you're giving all your time and energy to your person, it's time to take back some of that time and energy and say, you know what, when I wake up in the morning, I deserve 15, 20 minutes dedicating my thoughts, my energy to me and journaling, my manifesting, or a meditation, or a 20-minute yoga video on YouTube, or 30 minutes at the gym, or a 20-minute walk outside. There's a need to start planting seeds into your own personal power for this new cycle, into your dharma, right? Into your soul's purpose, into what brings you life. It's time to do that, to create that sense of balance within you. That you deserve that. Don't you think you deserve that? I think you deserve that. I think everybody deserves that. Yeah, your soul's call, judgment, your purpose. Yep. It's like I'm psychic or something. Isn't that weird? Yep. Underneath it is the Two of frickin' Cups, alignment. It's time to come into alignment with yourself. The Two of Cups it's not just about relationships. This is not about a relationship here. This is about you balancing out your own personal energy, your own masculine and feminine. It's about you coming in alignment with your most authentic self. Do the damn thing, chicken wing, okay? It's for you. I love you. This is what I have for you. You want a personal reading to look into your own situation? Go ahead, book it down below through my website. You want to check out Patreon, have some assistance on your spiritual path, go ahead, check out them goodies. I give away free readings on there sometimes. I'll have a banner on my website for a discount code, most likely for the month of August. I try to do a discount code once a month. And like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you see when I post, when I go live, and keep your eyes out for a vlog. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.